Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected. Like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
Not sure what kind they are, but I think they are.
Oh, that one.
They are
That one had a lot.
I think they are the sour cream and onions, but I'm not certain. So
Oh, hey, Ben, I had a great idea for this episode's challenge. What are you doing?
Dude, you know I do my autonomous sensory meridian response right now.
Oh, my God. I have no idea what that means, but is this related to this episode's challenge?
That's right. One, two, three, four, one, two, three, four.
I've been waiting to talk about it till we're together on the podcast, but we all know Dave Matthews put a new album out, Walk Around the Moon, and I want to get your guys' reactions to it. My name's Adam Caton Holland.
My name is Ben Roy.
And I'm Andrew Orvidal.
And this is the podcast where we better the world around us by bettering ourselves, blah, 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 blah. But we are all buzzing about the new DMB.
No,
and I
no.
gotta get your guys' first impressions of it.
We've already done that challenge, so I can live the rest of my life free of DMB.
But
I'm sorry.
He back? It's like it's certainly chiller, but it feels like old Dave, and Dave Nation's kind of buzzing.
Text Rory about it.
Is he back?
Text Rory
Is he
about it.
fucking back?
I've already told you I think you should have a separate support system for stuff like this.
Yeah, this is not what you abuse friendships for.
Yeah,
okay.
I think you need someone. It's weird to talk to us about it, and find
I think we do a listening hang where we can all do this in person, is what you're saying, because there's not enough time
that's
on the pod.
never going to happen.
It. So I'll pencil in Saturday night, my backyard, and I'll get a few NAs for you, Andrew. And Ben, you can have some Eddies, and we'll just give it a spin.
Don't ever call them Eddies again. I will. Punch
and I'm
you in the
looking
face.
forward to it, as I'm sure you are as well.
Use a light
Dave's
pencil.
kind of back, but we gotta go to the challenge, don't we?
Yes,
guys?
I have a challenge. I said it.
Ring a ding ding.
Ring a ding a dingy. I've got a challenge.
You haven't brought a lot. You haven't brought a lot this season.
I brought a lot. I've been on this fucking thing.
You're no Andrew.
Wow. Wow. What the fuck,
Shots
dude?
fired.
Why are
I'm
you
just saying,
being so
because
hurtful?
I'm not, but Andrew's had a hell of a season, and it's been a while since we've heard from you for a challenge. That's all I'm saying.
Well, okay.
Ben only has so many things that he's already doing, so it slows his challenge pitches.
Even the first track, Walk Around the Moon, it sets a tone.
Stop it.
It's like
Stop.
we're going to be...
No, okay.
I'm going to hold your hand all summer.
No, I'm not doing. Okay, so I have a challenge. I want to introduce you to something. You may or may not be aware
We don't want to
of.
meet any of your friends.
And no, stop, dude. Come on, I want you to meet Buck and Chelsea. They're two great people.
Where'd you meet them?
I met them at the Grizzly Rose.
Oh, cool. The country western
They
bar?
have key parties at the Grizzly Rose?
Yes, they do. Well, afterwards at the Ramada.
Holy smokes. Well, nice to meet you, Buck and Chelsea.
But anyway, no. I have 4 words for you. You ready?
Okay.
Autonomous, sensory, meridian, response.
What, are you trying to trigger my Winter Soldier kill chain? What are you talking about?
Andrew, no! Andrew just automatically starts annihilating neighbors.
Ready to comply. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about ASMR. Do you know what this is?
Oh, no, I do. I do know what
Is this the whisper shit?
Yes, it's the whisper
Yes,
shit.
this is the creepo whispering
Oh my
that you
God.
see
It is
on the
not
internet.
creepo. It is.
Ben, you got to. I barely know what this is. Will you explain to our listener what the fuck this is? Because even though 4 words you said, I understood 2 of them.
Yes,
What's
ASMR
meridian
stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. And what it is,
Meridian.
ASMR is not the actual thing like the recordings. ASMR is the response you're trying to achieve. That's the ASMR is the response, and it's a tingling sensation
in your finger to turn off whatever you're watching.
No. Stop it, Andrew.
Okay.
No, I'm explaining. It's a tingling sensation or a feeling of, as they call it, paresthesia. It's like a tactile kind of synesthesia. It's a feeling of euphoria or tingling or well-being from hearing certain things or seeing certain things.
You know something is bullshit when even the words to describe what the thing is are bullshit. Like, I don't know. It's a synesthesia. Okay.
You think the word synesthesia is bullshit.
It is to me.
But it's not.
When you combine it with well-being and tingling, I'm like, I don't want to sign any paperwork. I don't want to put my name
It's
down.
triggering all your bullshit detectors.
Yes.
Yeah, describe what synesthesia is.
You can get feelings like synesthesia is getting like a feeling from a sound or a smell from a sight. So you could experience color by tasting it.
Like with Skittles.
Asshole.
I'm sorry. It's
you guys aren't even taking this
It
seriously.
says taste the rainbow right on the
I
package.
am taking it seriously. It's like listening to the new Dave makes you feel like you're flying.
No, it's okay. I fucking hate you, dude. ASMR, though, stop. It's like super popular right now. There are millions. There's got to be a million videos of it all over YouTube.
Yeah, it is.
And there's ASMR erotica where there are.
Wow, how did you land on this challenge, Ben?
Yeah.
This is so unlike you to land on a horny point again. Jesus Christ!
I'm not doing the
Shipwrecked on
ASMR
horny
erotica.
point.
I'm saying that ASMR is often used to produce feelings of euphoria. It only affects a certain percentage of the population, and I am one of those people. If I listen to ASMR videos from the right voice, it causes me to like tingle, and then I feel euphoric, like I feel like and super relaxed, and it actually helps me sleep.
So do you do these nightly? Do you listen to this
Not
every night
nightly.
to go to sleep?
I would say a couple times a week I turn on an ASMR thing.
Why?
And
If you're having trouble sleeping, or it's just like
it relaxes me. And sometimes they're not ASMR videos. I've listened thousands of times to a particular piece that was on This American Life. There was a poet named Donald Hall who was at one time the poet laureate of the United States. And he was reading a poem, like a very long poem he had written from a collection of his poetry. And he had a lozenge in his mouth. And he's very soft when he's speaking. It'll put me to sleep. Like I feel like, and then I want to fall asleep. It's very relaxing to me.
Wow. Okay. So what's the challenge? Should we talk with a lozenge?
Remember that Ricola commercial where it's like in a field and they're blowing a big trumpet and it's like Ricola? That's my ASMR. If you play that, I'm soothed. I'm ready to sleep.
Okay, no.
Because I feel like I'm in an alpine valley.
Okay, you guys aren't taking this
surrounded by
seriously, and I know you think it's
peddlers.
stupid, but here's what I want you to see is if you are part of that group, if you get enjoyment out of it since you've not done it, and you think it's tomfoolery and whatnot.
I do think this is tomfoolery and whatnot.
Tomfoolery and Whatnot, the new name of our podcast, where we try.
I'm Tomfoolery, and I'm Steve Whatnot.
Coming to you live from KVUP in Providence, Rhode Island. Tomfoolery and Whatnot on the 9s. No, what I'm suggesting is while I'm out over the next week, we listen to some ASMR at night or in the morning, whatever you choose, whatever tickles your fancy, pardon the pun. And then when we come back in the second half, we're going to try to create our own ASMR.
Creep.
When we come back, I want us to try to do our best impression of ASMR. And if I get the tingles, or you do, I know that you did it right and you're actually trying. And who can do the best ASMR.
I'm so down.
All right.
This is insane.
I'm dreading this challenge probably more than I've dreaded any other challenge we've done.
So here's the challenge. Over the next week, we're going to listen to some ASMR videos and audio on YouTube, whatever medium you can find it. They're all over the place. They're on Spotify. They're everywhere. Yeah.
ASMR is one of those things I refuse to learn the acronym, like AMRS. Like it's not lining up for me. Like Chat GBT GCP. I don't care what it is. I'm never gonna learn it.
Chat GPC. The only
I'm
thing
not gonna learn AMSR. I don't care. It stands for a special month with Rebecca.
Ben literally told us what it stands for at the beginning of the episode, and I've already forgotten.
A special month with Rebecca.
Stop it. We're going. You guys are already not
You're
taking
on
it,
thin
so I
ice
can
with
tell
Katie,
you.
dude.
Like,
You're on
okay.
thin ice, tomfoolery.
I'm allowed to
Thin ice.
remember a special month with Rebecca. I had a previous life.
Here's what we're going to do, whatnot, and tomfoolery. We're over the next week. We're going to listen to some ASMR, and then in the next half, we're going to come back.
We're going to
and
creep
we're going to
people
make
out.
each other
All right.
tingle. All right.
Okay. Ugh.
And
I remember the new Dave had just come out that month with Rebecca.
And speaking of tingly tones that make you feel things that you shouldn't, let's listen to some live stand-up comedy from our live show that happens live the last Saturday of every month at the now world-famous Bug Theater. Tickets are on sale. Packed house, even at Memorial Day. That's crazy. So make sure you get your tickets now, because this month we got Derek Sheen. So you're going to want to get your tickets now. Let's listen to some live stand-up comedy from our friend Casey James Salengo. And when we return, oh my God, I can't fucking wait. We're going to make me tingle. Stay tuned.
It was somehow the longest and shortest November of my life. That special month with Rebecca.
Yeah, don't have any money. It's pretty cool. My wife gets mad at me for not having money sometimes. Sure. Your wives want you to have money and, pay rent. Whatever, lady. Get off my ass. She gets upset that I don't have money, but to be fair, when she met me, I was homeless, so it's kind of her fault for dating a homeless man, right? Again, it's pretty upfront about my financial situation, I think. When you met me at an open mic, and I had all my belongings in one duffel bag. She's a beautiful woman. It's great. We got married right before quarantine. I loved it, learning, growing. She did not enjoy it as much, I don't think. She was work from home, but I was just hanging out. I was just cruising, Daddy. I did not leave bed for 3 years. It was the best time of my life. I laid in bed and vaped for 3 years. And now I can't karaoke anymore. It's a nightmare. My beautiful voice is gone. COVID and Jewel took my beautiful karaoke voice. Yeah, so it was great. I watched every piece of media ever made. Every TV show, every movie, every YouTube video. Glass door fails? Look that up. I don't know why you're here watching me. There's people walking through glass doors on YouTube, and it's fucking awesome. Just hours and hours of people walking through glass doors. Every fifth video, they're like, that was a window. That guy's dead. We're trying to have fun here, YouTube. This isn't Faces of Death. We're having a good time.
Brooks Running has a new shoe for you runners out there. Did you hear that? Better turn up your volume. In fact, turn it up to the max. Introducing the all-new Ghost Max. It's got all kinds of things to make your knees and ankles feel protected. Like Max Cushion, Max Soft Landings with DNA Loft V2 foam, and Max Smooth Rides with their Glide Roll Rocker. Feel better on your run with Ghost Max. Learn more at brooksrunning.com.
Get out of the trenches of tedious tasks like managing order fulfillment and start growing your business with ShipStation. They'll help increase profitability by automating your workflow with their simple, easy-to-use dashboard. With it, you can pretty much do everything you need to quickly and easily. Update order information, print labels, compare rates, optimize shipments, and even set up automatic delivery notifications. And it doesn't matter where you sell. Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify. ShipStation can integrate pretty much anywhere online. Another great thing about ShipStation? They can help reduce costs with industry-leading discounted rates from some of the biggest mail carriers. You might even be able to get up to 89% off USPS and UPS rates. So, make this year your most profitable one yet. Sign up for your free 30-day trial at ShipStation.com and use the code Spotify. That's ShipStation.com with the code Spotify.
We are back. Through the magic of podcasting, time has elapsed. We have all listened to Walk Around the Moon, and so far, Dave Matthews' new album, the leading track that everyone loves is the titular track, Walk Around the Moon. But we're curious for listener feedback if people are looking for a vein more, or also kind of the dark horse, the ocean and the butterfly. So let's dig into it. What do you guys think?
A fully grown adult man wrote songs called that, like the ocean and the butterfly.
Yes.
No one in the studio was like, this sucks. This sucks. That's what happens.
Nor is anyone in critically. They really are saying Dave's back.
Are they really? Critically.
Critically.
Yeah. The critically injured are saying Dave's back. The critically wounded.
The critically wounded.
Yeah. We are back.
Ocean and the butterfly.
For those
really
second actors who skipped the first act and the third act, the peanut butter and jelly folks.
It really just what the podcast is about.
Yeah.
Our listeners have a choose your own adventure to this pod.
Yeah,
They can go in whatever order they want.
Yeah, there are full episoders. Those people.
Few and far between.
Yeah, they are. But most of the people, they eat it like an Oreo. You know, they go right at the center. They twist the ends
I've learned
off.
we actually have some new cold openers. People that just listen to like the 1 minute cold open that sort of talks about what the episode's about, and then they're out.
Yeah, they're people that miss Vine. Like they loved Vine, 6-second
Start
video.
the Vine of podcasts.
Yeah,
And they want to fit in around the water cooler. Do you guys hear the new Grolic Saves the World? Yeah, it was about this, because they listen to the cold open, but I don't know if they
and people
can
are
really,
like, they know we're not going to kill them today.
It's a way to be pop culturally relevant without spending the entire episode with
Right. So for the creamers, the people go straight after the cream center.
It's called stuff. It's called
stuff. Oh, okay. The stuffers.
They're called stuffers.
Yeah, the stuffers.
The stuffers, the creamers. Can we not label our fans?
The creamers and the stuffers. For those of you that are just joining us, I brought up the challenge of ASMR, autonomous sensory meridian response. So I challenged Adam and Andrew to basically immerse yourself in the ASMR culture and then come back. And we're there now. Did you both get a chance to enjoy what I enjoyed? Did you try?
Andrew, go ahead.
I hate you so much.
Oh, come on.
Yes, I did dig into ASMR. I was already familiar with it because at some point it had come up. Somebody had mentioned it, and I had watched 10 seconds of it and was like, what the fuck is this? But I went back for the sake of this challenge, and I dug in. I went down the various ASMR rabbit holes, and whatever reaction you get, Ben, I get the opposite. You want to? If I'm like luxuriating too long in your restaurant and it's past closing time and you want me to leave, just put on an ASMR clip. I'm out. I'm done.
I do like the image of angry waiters waiting for Rover to clear out. That is a nice image.
You want to get me out of my compound with my 17 wives down in rural Texas? Just play some ASMR. I'm coming right out. No need to set fire. Here
What
I come.
is it about it that bothers you so much?
It's like nails on the blackboard. There's something that's so agitating and irritating about that, like whispering, and then they often do this thing where they tap their fingernails on stuff. Oh, I hate it so much. I'm like, who is this
I'm not into the
for?
tapping. I want to be clear. I'm not a creep. I'm not into the tapping as much.
I went down. I'm a basic bitch. I Googled most famous ASMR streams, and then I sampled those. I didn't get into the indie rock scene of ASMR. I went for the most popular shit, and yeah, I hated it as expected. The most entertaining one I found was this woman who pretends to be a vampire. I shared it with all of you, so maybe you watched it too.
I did.
No, I learned long ago not to click on any links that sit in the Grolix group thread. I don't click on any links. Sit in the Grolix
You're
group
smart.
thread.
But she pretends to be a vampire, and she talks to you, her audience, as if you are a victim of her vampire feedings. And that's the one I watched the longest just for the sheer entertainment value. I watched, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes of it, and it was making me laugh. But that was the most entertaining one. And then
the vampire ASMR is...
It's very niche, very niche.
Yes, it is. That's insane.
And I was like, it seems like all of these ASMR videos are all conventionally attractive young women. They seem like they're like young women in their 20s, conventionally attractive, like licking honey off of stuff and like whispering. And I was like,
there's
is this
a
like
heavy creepo factor to this.
And yeah,
Big time. I agree with Andrew. It all, I popped these videos up and I was like, I don't want my wife to see me watching these.
yeah, what a sad way to get in trouble with your wife. No, they're just making...
Slam the laptop. There's nothing emotional here. It's the feeling.
No, I just need to go to bed. That's all. So I Googled male ASMR. And also,
yeah, you did.
I knew the three of us were going to be doing it. So I was like, is this even a thing that dudes do? And it does exist. And it is 1,000 times creepier. So much creepier. These dudes doing it. I also sent a video of a dude doing it that was just chilling. Like the fact that this is very popular entertainment on YouTube and not evidence in a grisly murder trial is insane. This guy's just it's so
I'm not as into the
creepy.
breath. I'm not into the breath.
But I immersed myself in it.
okay.
I did not enjoy it. I mean, I'm not one to judge because I do stand-up comedy, but I was in so many. I was like, just do sex work, get paid, and go do some sex work because Jesus Christ.
That's exactly how the videos feel. They feel like they're tiptoeing around, like, when are they going to take their clothes off and fuck? Like, it feels like pornographic the way they're going into this whispered diatribe. I agree. It feels like illicit or something.
Well, so Adam, what were your thoughts? Did it do anything for you?
I just Googled what AARP.
You watched AARP videos?
I got some great discounts. You know, I'm actually already eligible. So I just hit upon one woman. Maybe she's the queen of this because it was the first one that came up. She's this kind of gothy suicide girl looking woman.
This could have been the vampire.
It wasn't the vampire.
Okay.
She was more conventionally gothy. And I listened to it, and I agree. It makes me want to laugh. Like there's something, I'm like, this feels like a sketch or a SNL type of thing about lonely weirdos on the internet. But I tried, for the sake of the challenge, I closed my eyes because if I didn't watch it and just listen to it, and I do have to say, closing my eyes, it started relaxing me. I'm not saying I liked it, but I definitely was feeling effects of it.
Wow. Okay.
For real. So
see, mine are I'm just like, ugh, it makes my shoulders come up, and I'm just like, I just want to turn this off. It doesn't.
I think my cynical nature is like, I hate this. I hate what's going on my computer screen. But closing my eyes made a world of difference, and just physically.
My girl
experiencing
Sherry
the sounds.
Lorraine ASMR. She's on YouTube, and that's who I tend to listen to a lot. I don't think it's sexual for her, or at least for me, it's not. When I listen to it,
this would be the one thing in your life that is.
Stop, dude.
Just checking.
Yeah,
just checking.
The breathy creep videos on the internet are the one thing you don't take sexually.
The video of the women licking honey off the palm of her hand.
Yeah.
That's okay. All right.
No one's licking honey off the palm of their hand, and if they are, send me the link. So I listen. I turn off the lights. It's before I go to bed. I'm usually quite stoned. And
throw some rose petals down on the mattress. Treat yourself right. Take yourself to bed.
Stop it.
Do you take your clothes off? Are your
No,
clothes off
I'm not.
You take your
taking
clothes
my
off one
clothes
piece
off.
at a time and kind of just throw them.
It's really not sexual to me. It is.
Okay.
It's truly relaxing. That sensation you describe, I get it. It like makes the hair on my neck kind of like tingle and the top of my head, and I feel like a shivery, like kind of pleasure, like like
No, I got to tell you, I often have trouble sleeping, and I thought I might try this next time because it definitely shuts me down a little bit.
yeah.
So I think I might try it to help put myself to sleep.
I would love nothing more than that.
And
And
I'll pull the laptop out and I'll Google these videos.
No, you do it on your phone, and I would love to send you some suggestions. I'd love to trade these back
That's
and
okay.
forth.
I'm all right. I'll find some myself.
Dude, do
if
the
I find
vampire. Do the vampire. You've earned it.
I want to suck your blood.
All right, so that's how I felt about it. But that's not what this challenge is about. There's more to this challenge.
Yes.
today.
So more to the challenge. Now that we have listened for a week, we're each going to have a chance to do our own
Perform our own
2-minute ASMR.
performance. What would you call it? The ASMR is the reaction. So what is this just like?
I think they're called peep shows.
Oh, right.
So
we get to do
they're
our own
called-
peeper.
we get to do our own
Actually,
peepers.
No, ASMR triggers. So we're going to create our own 2-minute long ASMR triggers.
Oh boy.
And
All right.
I tell you, I've got some suspicions based on your voices who's going to win. Based on the
I
voices
have
here.
one of the worst voices in audio entertainment.
That is not
so
true.
not
You
me.
have an amazing voice, Andrew. You have a very clear, crisp voice. And I think you would be great for voiceover work, but I'm not sure how well you're going to be doing it this. So, Andrew, I think since you love it the most, you should go
I
first.
want to get it out of the way. How long do I have to go for?
We said 2 minutes. So you
About
have
2
to-
minutes.
But
Okay.
I think just do what you feel do what's in your heart.
ASMR from your heart. You know what?
And-
Creep whisper from your heart.
Andrew, get yourself set up. Adam and I are going to relax. Adam, I've got my hood up over my headphones.
I see that.
Look at
I see
him. He's
that.
ready.
You're reclining.
I'm reclining. I got this.
My relaxation is just by getting tighter and tensing up. That's how I relax.
I'm trying to unlock.
A stress knot.
Trying to unlock the reverse in this chair, like to get it to lean back, but it's not.
Ron, can you please just clip Ben trying to adjust his
Yeah.
chair, bouncing
Now,
around side to side?
Oh, I got it.
The listener can't see this, but Ben's lifting his legs over his head.
Yeah.
Here we go. Hold on. Let me get comfortable. All
This
right.
is weird.
Ben,
I don't like watching you ASMR.
Ben's ready to go to sleep on a Greyhound bus. This is
right.
Ben's happy place.
Totally.
I'm telling you both, I better have you both really try it.
Dude,
Hey,
you were
Ben,
gonna
rest
roll out of that chair with the tingles with what I got for you, bitch. Okay.
Rest Easy will be in Poughkeepsie by dawn.
All right.
All right.
So I'm comfortable. Adam, are you comfy?
So comfy.
Adam is
Dude,
Adam is
Adam,
pensive.
if you're not going to take this seriously, I don't even want to do it.
Okay.
I don't even take this podcast seriously.
All right, hold on. I'm
Or
pushing
your friendship.
I'm
Or this
pushing my
friendship.
mic close
Or
to
this
my face.
business relationship.
I've
Because
never
I'm
seen
gonna-
Ben prepare. No wonder this puts you to sleep. You've got like 20 minutes of preparations just to listen to somebody whisper. My
You're
God.
brushing your fucking teeth.
I want to get a weighted blanket. I have a weighted blanket.
Would you stop?
Oh my
What are
God.
you doing? We're
All
not
right,
putting.
Andrew.
I feel like he's going to be asleep by the end of this episode.
Well, then we finally might land the plane on time.
This would be a gift, actually.
Okay, I'm
You
just
have
going
a
to.
weighted blanket?
I'm putting it over my legs. I want to relax, dude. Fuck
You want
off.
to turn down the lights? Why, and
That's actually not a bad idea. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Just let me.
don't forget to grab some sleepy time tea. My God. Hey, at least his pants are on.
Ben's
Ben,
turned off the lights. This has officially become an underground bunker video.
he's got his hoodie on, hood up, weighted blanket on. He's kicking back in his chair.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, great.
I mean-
that was really quick.
We certainly can't say you haven't done your half of this, Ben. All right.
All right, let's without further ado, let's get Andrew's
Hit me.
video.
All right.
Andrew, here we go.
Sorry about that. I had to turn up my microphone so you could hear me. So you could hear me whispering. It's me, Andrew, like a tiny little man inside your ear. Like Dennis Quaid in Inner Space. I'm inside your brain right now, talking to you. I brought you some foods to enjoy, Ben. I thought you might like to hear the sound of butter on toast. I'm buttering some toast. That toast is pretty old. I have some crunchy cereal. You know, the kind you can't eat because it would hurt your tum-tum. Here we go.
Stop! I can't.
No, I'm not done. I have a special treat just for you, Ben, for sleepy time. Oh, what's this? What do I hear? Yeah, it's a lozenge. Oh yeah, I have a lozenge in my mouth, and I'm talking to you. You can hear it rattling around.
Stop! I don't.
Okay.
I don't want to do this anymore. Oh God, my fucking stomach hurts. That was the. That was the most,
Wow.
That was the most deeply unsettling thing.
I cured you of your ASMR.
Oh God!
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
I think problem solved. Ben's not going down this.
Andrew, pull your mic back. You're still fucking
Oh,
hot.
shit,
Holy
sorry.
shit! Oh my fucking
Wow.
God! I don't think I've laughed that hard in a long time.
Oh my God.
That was truly troubling. There was nothing enjoyable about it.
What?
No.
I gave you the lozenge. What the fuck?
Look, oh my God. Holy shit. Okay. Well, all right, Andrew.
So you didn't get even one tingle.
No, I was laughing too hard to entertain tingles at all.
Oh my God. That fucking hurt. I did.
But I got to give you points for preparation, having those foods ready
Yeah,
to go.
well, that's one thing. Like the textures of foods and the sounds. I'm like, I could see that maybe being appealing, even though eating with your mouth open is
Oh, my fucking
abhorrent. But
Do you ever think about like cavemen and forming agrarian cultures and starting fire and learning the wheel, and then they just fast forward to see all the progress that we've made, and it's this. It's people eating toast
True.
so that others can relax to
sleep.
the sound of it.
I truly did think about that as I was going down the ASMR
I
rabbit
love that
hole.
you just think that the people who do this just go whole hog on some food item, and it sounded like a beagle eating carrots. It was fucking so loud, and I will say the cereal almost did it for me when you poured the liquid on the cereal.
yeah.
I got a little bit of it, but then you started chewing, and it fucked me up big time.
Sorry. All
And
right.
it hurt my stomach so bad. All right.
Well, Adam,
All right, I'll do one.
Oh, my-
I don't know if I'm going to top that. That was incredible.
That was so fucking. All right. Adam, I would like you to actually try.
channel your inner Dave.
okay. I'm going to get it very loud.
You
I
can
like
hear the
that.
moisture inside somebody's mouth when.
I like that.
This. I'm going to tweak the levels.
I actually like it. He's kind of
Tweaking. I'm going from a 10 to a 9 on the levels. Producer Ron, should I go one level down? Okay. My name's Adam Caton Holland, and this is an APSR challenge. I've been thinking of things that ASMR could stand for, and my new favorite is a silly monkey rom-com. A rom-com filmed with monkeys. Like When Harry Met Sally, but every character
is a monkey. I'm taking off the cover of my microphone so you can hear the texture of it. And now the microphone has become unsheathed. It's open, and I'm gonna clickety click clack my fingertips across it. And I borrowed makeup application brushes from my wife. I asked her if I could borrow them. She said I could borrow them. And I'm brushing the microphone with these very petite brushes one uses normally to apply makeup to one's face. I also borrowed a bigger one. And you can hear it going back and forth. And imagine that this is your face.
Stop. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it anymore.
I'm gonna throw up.
I'm going to throw up from laughing. Stop
Now tell me your social security number and your mother's maiden name. Your social security number and your mother's
it. Okay,
maiden
stop
name.
it. Stop it. Stop.
Okay,
It's
I'm done.
not hypnosis. Oh my god.
Holy fucking shit.
I almost threw up.
Oh, God. The brushes killed me.
The brush. I forgot that was a thing. I saw the brush.
That's a thing.
Man, Katie's so nice. Hey, babe, can I borrow your makeup?
Oh, my God.
Katie, where do you keep your makeup brushes?
Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
That was insane.
The two of you, I'm like sweating, legitimately sweating.
It's so weird.
It's the opposite of enjoyable. Like it is.
I think Andrew and I are doing just as
I
good a
think we
job
are
as anybody I
crushing
saw.
it.
No, there's something about knowing the person's voice and personality.
Yeah, I've never heard Adam's voice sound like that before, and it was
And I don't
kind of
like it.
chilling.
Yeah. Oh my fucking God.
That's how I talk to my sons. That's the only
Did you
way
really
I talk
ask
to them.
Were you like, Katie, I need to borrow some of your makeup brushes for this
Yeah,
challenge?
just now I did
I'm
that.
doing an ear tickle.
That's my effort, dudes. And I feel like our listeners are relaxed and tingly for
Holy
sure.
shit. Oh my god. That was
That was ridiculous.
that was amazing. Yeah, my breakfast started to come back up, and I would have turned up my mic again so you could have heard it.
Oh, God. How relaxed would we have been if we could have listened to you puke?
And it was a banana smoothie. It'd be real liquidy just for Ben.
Yeah, totally.
Oh my God.
Oh my god. All right,
Holy
well,
shit.
Ben, you're the ASMR aster, so I'm excited to hear yours.
I'm going to actually try. Unlike
What are you
the
talking
two-
about? I brought
Andrew brought
toast. I
food.
buttered
I brought
toast
brushes.
on mic for you, you ungrateful fuck.
No, you did not.
Yeah, this is the other side of ASMR videos where you get to hear their actual opinion.
You got no idea the prep I put into this shit.
I've been sitting in this fucking candlelit room talking with a lozenge in for you, you little fucking weirdo.
Oh my fucking God. All right, I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do this now.
I'm
Okay.
excited.
No, I'm actually going to try.
Yeah, well, I
here.
want the real thing. I'm gonna.
Well,
I'm,
I would like you guys to relax.
Well, I'm incapable of it, but
All right. Okay. I'm juicing the game, guys. We're going deep. How are you guys feeling? How are you feeling? Is this good? We're on. Check my levels. Don't laugh at me.
don't laugh at me, right?
Guys,
Okay, I'm closing my eyes.
close your eyes and relax. I am not Ben Roy anymore. I am a guide. That's me scratching the shadow of my beard. Please don't laugh at me anymore. You're relaxing. Aren't you relaxing? Y'all, I brought Adam's favorite That's a Ricola. I'm opening a Ricola. You see, Adam, I brought you a Ricola. And I'm going to put this in my mouth for you. You're feeling relaxed, aren't you? Hold on. This is oddly making my throat dry. Let me get a sip of cool water. Now, Andrew doesn't like that. He's waving it at me. I want you both to try to relax. Hear my voice. Hear my voice. You guys,
Stop.
stop it. I want you guys to hear what I'm saying. I think the universe wants you to slow down and imagine yourself in a dark cave with me hanging up.
Okay, stop.
I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore.
What? What do you mean?
I'm gonna vomit.
I cry, uncle. I submit.
That sounds like something you'd hear while you were just tied up with various extension cords in a pitch black shed, and Ben comes in every few hours to whisper that to you. Oh my God, terrifying.
Yeah.
Guys, I think if you listen for real, though, this doesn't sound enjoyable to you at all.
Oh, and that lozenge rattling around? Jesus Christ.
I love it. What about this again? One more time. Listen to this.
I couldn't really...
No, that's really gross.
I couldn't really hear the scratching of your... Yeah, there you go. Get up on it. Yeah, I don't like it.
Okay.
Holy shit.
I did not feel any relaxation or tingling at all from that. If we're trying to make someone laugh till they puke, I think we've found our new thing.
Yeah.
For sure. But I think we're also finding I need my ASMR anonymous. I need to not know these people.
So it should be anonymous sensory meridian response.
Yes.
I agree. I think knowing your voices and seeing your faces smiling as you're doing it. I've also been around you both too much to know you're incapable of that level of earnestness, even under the earnestness horn.
Certainly without, I need a horn blast to help get me there.
I think the idea of homemade ASMR with your friends and trading them is very difficult to pull off. I looked at you guys. I could not stop laughing because even Andrew with his eyes closed trying to act like all serious, that made me laugh because Andrew doesn't do that.
I was being serious.
I know, but you so rarely get serious or lay your head back in ecstasy. You don't do that.
You don't do that.
You don't do that.
Here's a question. These ARMRs people, do they get training? Who's licensing
they
these
went
people?
to school for
There's
it.
no
Right.
licensing.
No, but so it's like in the wrong hands, this could be dangerous. Like what if they're doing weird things that trigger you and they're just throwing darts hoping that these are sounds that people enjoy,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
There's not a lot riding on it. It's tingling.
yeah.
I guess. But maybe there's something we don't know and it just triggers
I love how
you
skeptical.
in a fucking weird
I
way.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah, what if you open the wrong candy bar too loud and suddenly it's like I'm going to start killing people because of it? You never know. They could have an adverse reaction.
That is an adverse reaction.
It's like the
inadvertently
Twinkie defense.
did not mean this to be easily some of the hardest I've laughed in an entire episode. My stomach hurts. I'm legitimately sweating after both
I'm sweating
of
too.
yours.
I don't need to do ab workout for a while. My guts are like clenching the whole time laughing.
I'm going to say I don't know that I can pick a winner out of this. I say we let our listeners pick the winner. Who had the best ASMR and why was it the best?
And also what you think ASMR stands for. I'm currently going with A Song Made of Rainbows.
Ooh, is that another track off the new Dave?
It's the hidden track.
That's a hidden
on
track.
The new Dave.
So let's ask the question. Do you think this makes the world a better place? And will you do it again? Andrew?
Dude, I mean, it's just highly subjective. If this helps you go to sleep, yeah, by all means, it makes the world a better place for you. Go for it. I'm happy for you. I'm glad you can sit in the dark with your glowing phone, whispering sweet nothings to you. Good. That's great. For me, no way. I hate it. I don't like it. It just makes me kind of like cringe, and I don't enjoy it at all. So I won't be going down that path on my own in the future. But if it's helping you out, hey, I salute you, sleep sailor.
Adam?
Yeah, I'm with Andrew. I'm not trying to judge anybody. If anything relaxes you and calms you and it's not hurting other people, go for it. But I do want to chase the science on this because I worry there's going to be some sound out there that triggers people to turn into killing machines, and suddenly there's some creep ASMR person in their basement doing this, and people are going out because they heard the wrong sound.
Like a Batman villain. The Whisperer.
And the Whisperers commanding these people to kill. So I just don't think we've had enough time and science to know if this is good for the world. Currently, yeah, harmless, but there's a lot of sounds out there, and the wrong sound could trigger an army of people to kill.
Now, you also said, though, that you may try it again to help you sleep.
He wants to be triggered into killing people.
If I want to fall asleep or be triggered into killing people, I'm going to try it again. But honestly, I think I won't try it again when I need to sleep. I think there are human skills that, like, you need to learn how to calm your own fucking brain without pulling up a cell phone, which I think is the antithesis of calming.
Right. You need to learn to calm your... Don't go to therapy. Don't rely on other people to help you calm yourself. Like, that's
Don't
not
rely
what
on machines. Go to therapy. But don't rely on your phone.
Well, it's not a machine talking; it's a recording, and I think I agree. I mean, I don't know that it has a net positive, but if it soothes and calms a percentage of the population, that's always good. For myself, I'll definitely keep
You'll probably use mine, right?
Yeah. Whose will you use? Andrew's and mine. Are you throwing both of ours into the rotation?
If I need to burn some calories quick, I'm cutting weight for something, I will definitely do that. But holy shit, hearing your own friend's voice doing it is not the way to do it. That I learned.
I think if you want to make the world a better place, record an unsolicited ASMR for your friends and just send it to them as a voice memo.
That's super
just
funny.
Text them
So
one
terrifying.
out of the fucking blue. Say the Grolix told you to do it. That's how you make a world a better place.
All of ours will be available up on Patreon. We'll put them on YouTube as well so you can see them and also see our reactions to them. But holy shit.
Yeah, dude. ASMR reaction videos. Yeah. That's where the money
Unboxing.
is.
Listeners, tell us if this works for you. We're curious. Does it work for you? And if so, share your favorites with us.
With Ben specifically.
Yeah, send them to Ben.
Yeah, I'd love to. I'll take them all. And tell us who you thought won this challenge. But great work, you two. I did not see that coming. I felt like you honestly tried.
We brought
to
props.
Come into
We tried.
But it did not work for me.
Okay.
So with you guys.
Maybe another time, Ben. Maybe
Well, that
you
was
just
pretty
need one more
close.
crack at it.
Why don't we do this? I'm going to give us an ASMR intro into the comic. Why don't we do this? Why don't we listen to some live stand-up comedy?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think that'd be really nice to listen to some
From our live show that happens the last Saturday of every month.
at the
Where,
Bug
Andrew?
Theater. Get your tickets in the link below.
It's always there.
Sells out.
And let's listen to some live stand-up comedy from our friend Lizzy Cooperman. And when we return, maybe we won't be talking like this anymore because it's the best third act in the biz. Oh, we got so much more show. Plus, we're going to tease what the next episode's challenge is. So stay tuned.
I've been texting with this guy. He uses that emoji that's laughing so hard it's crying at everything he says. Yeah, like, won't even be a joke. He'll be like, hey, Lizzy. He's like, I just bought the world's largest Lego set. warrant that emoji. He's like, what should I do with it? I'm like, return it. He's like, I think I'm gonna blow it up and put it on YouTube. I'm like, if you're laughing so hard you're crying, I actually looked it up on WebMD. It's actually a neurological disorder. There's actually something terribly wrong. And it's also like, that would be so exhausting. If you were doing that after everything you said, it's like, go home, relax, do a cucumber mask. You're dampening everything around you. Except me. Everything except me. I'm in therapy. I am. I said to my therapist, I go, do you want me to call you doctor? And she goes, no, I just have my master's. And I was like, do you want me to call you master? She's like, she goes, Lizzy, you're not getting enough oxytocin. Oxytocin is like the hormone that's released from human contact. And I'm like, well, what should I do? And she goes, you should like go to an animal shelter and like pet the animals. And so I did that. And they were like, are you looking for a pet? And I'm like, all these dogs can die. I'm just here for the oxytocin. Sorry, Sparky.
I just want to be clear, Andrew. That Adam said he called
Stop.
from New York.
I'm bringing us back in.
No, you're not.
I get to.
Adam said that while he's in New York, I'm clearly in charge.
He never said that.
Yeah.
He said I'm always in charge of Act 3.
Yes, he said it.
You talk too long, he said.
You
So
shut your You're such a fucking asshole.
Ben, fuck you.
You're such
Ben,
a fucking asshole.
I have a sound for you, Ben. You hear me tapping on my phone for you to come over and eat my entire ass.
You hear this? That's me scratching my face, wondering why I haven't beat the ever-living fuck out of you. I'm scratching my chin, wondering why I haven't kicked your fucking ass into the ground.
Because you're an animal. Because you're...
We should never do any of that again.
Okay. Here we are, Act 3. Best Act 3 in the game.
Well, real quick, Andrew, do we have anybody to thank for this one?
I want to stand up and salute the brave women and men out there in the TikTok trenches doing ASMR all night, all day, streaming it, paving the way for future generations to do absolute nonsense on the internet. We salute you, the true heroes of America.
I agree. I think that's what Memorial Day is about. I think all those
it's not about soldiers anymore. It's about our ASMR heroes.
All those moments of silence are so we can hear the whispering of those in the trenches.
Yep.
Yep.
Can you imagine at a baseball game if they did?
Yeah,
they did all the ASMR heroes stand up.
Now up to bat. Oh my God! It's Albert Pujols.
Well, it's time. It's time.
Can you do it full volume? Because I need something with some oomph to it now. Because we started off quiet, and now I need something. So hit me with that song, brah.
Plugs.
Yeah.
Plugs.
Yeah, I gave it an ASMR ending.
Yeah, I don't mind it as an ASMR ending. It's got a corn type vibe to it. Andrew, do you have anything to plug? Because Adam has nothing as far as I'm concerned. So
I'm doing more Don't Tell comedy shows. Come out and check out those shows. They're a bunch of fun. There's some in Fort Collins. There's some in Denver. They're just secret shows. You can find out through Don't Tell Comedy and see a secret show at a secret venue. It's a bunch of fun.
Yeah, they are great fun. And go see Andrew. I love you, Andrew. I hate Adam, and I'm sorry we were fighting at the beginning of this act because I love you.
Okay, what do you got, Ben? What are you plugging?
Oh, good question. To the folks of Alabama, Birmingham, Alabama, I will be there on June 22nd at Saturn. And I will be co-headlining a show with our pal, Caleb Sinan. You can get tickets now. As always, the link to that show will be in the show notes. And also, don't forget our live show. The Grawlix live show happens the last Saturday of every month. This month, that actually falls on June 24th. And wow, do we have a lineup? We have local crusher Aaron Rose is going to be joining us, and then headlining our pal Derek Sheen. This is an amazing show. You don't want to miss this. Get your tickets now, as always. Links are down there in the show notes.
And if you want to support this podcast, you can leave us a review. You can subscribe, follow us wherever you want. If you want to kick your support up to the next level, though, we do have a Patreon at patreon.com/GrawlixSaves. Thank you to all of our existing supporters and those of you who just recently hopped aboard. I give you an even higher salute than the ASMR heroes. You absolutely rule. We have a ton of content on there.
That's right.
We're now doing Act 4s on there, which is sometimes it's related to the episode, and sometimes it's not related.
We're just chitty-chatting.
We're just guessing which brand of cigarettes each other used to smoke. Whatever it is. It's like a fun dismount from the episode, and we also have a pod within a pod on there. Boy Crazy. Boy Crazy. Where we rate the hunkitude of hunks throughout the ages. We have one chambered up, ready to fire. Should we tease what it is, Ben?
Yeah, go ahead. Throw it down there. Throw a little bit of meat in the bowl. Just a taste. Some of the fat we trimmed off that steak, baby.
You're so gross.
Yeah, I'm a gross human being. Let's go. Tell him.
Oh my God, you're so gross. Well, we go back in time. We go back in time to the 90s, and we go to a very specific region, the Pacific Northwest. So that's all the hint I'm going to give you. 90s, Pacific Northwest. I don't know what else you would need. But we're going to crown a king of that genre. You can also get birthday shout-outs. There's exclusive merch, stickers, all kinds of cool stuff. So check it out at patreon.com/GrawlixSaves. There's probably a link in the show notes as well.
And if you don't already, remember, you can follow us everywhere. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Discord. It's all at Grawlix Comedy. But the best way that you can support us, just tell a friend. Give us a shout out on those social medias. Give us a say, hey, you know what? Been listening to this podcast full of hot dudes ready to party and whisper in your ear. So make sure, please tell people about the podcast. We love that. As always, a huge thanks to our producer, human hairbrush on the back of your neck, Ron Doyle. Oh my God, he gets right in my spine and it goes down it. And I can't, when he talks, can't help but fall asleep. I fall right to sleep. A big thanks to Mike Henderson, as always, for your help recording at the live show. And our theme music is brought to you by the tingling Charlie Continental. Oh my God, I can feel it in my ginch. He gets me in my ginch spot. You know, Andrew, this next episode's challenge, I'm slightly terrified. I don't like where this season is going because I'm going in blind to a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot of surprises. And producer Ron has sent us all something that we are not supposed to open, and I think it might be time to open those items in the next episode. I don't know.
Packages.
We're waiting on our cult leader Ron to tell us when to open these items. So that could be what it is. I'm not sure.
I don't know, but it scares me. Whatever happened to letting us know so we didn't have to go in the dark, but guess we're going to feel around like it's Indiana Jones. Remember that scene where he's trying to open the door and they have to dig into the bug-filled crevice? Do you remember that in Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom?
I do.
Yeah, that's what this is exactly like that. We're digging into Ron's bug-filled crevice. So on that note, let me just say, Andrew, I want to say this, and I've never done this before. Play us out, Charlie.
Getting fixed, my worries are nixed. Let's have some kick while the bullets
I felt it. That was the only time I've ever felt it on my scalp.